So FIFA Best 11 2025 was out, and then selection of players was done by fans and a panelist. The panelists consist of football experts, So a lot of people, criticize the whole selection by FIFA, that some persons were not supposed to be there, some persons were supposed to be there, some persons were excluded, people who deserved those positions, and their concerns were very, very germane. Their concerns were very, very. People like Rafinha, we expected to see Rafinha there. Mo Salah did exceptionally well last season. He's supposed to be there, but he's not there. What the hell is Jude Bellingham doing in that midfield? Now, it is the case of Jude Bellingham that has brought me here, because Jude Bellingham and Moises Caicedo, from information, Ghana, the same points, 14 points. Now, the FIFA rule states that when two players have the same points, the player with the highest point from the panelists, which are football experts, would be chosen ahead of the other player. And in this case, Moises Caicedo got 8 points, while Jude Bellingham got 6 points from the panelists. These are football experts. And so it is common sense that Moises Caicedo should be there ahead of Jude Bellingham. But why was Jude Bellingham chosen ahead of Moises Caicedo? I do not know. What exactly happened to FIFA? Did they all of a sudden decide to use, the fans' vote ahead of the panelists' vote? Is that the case now? Have they decided to change? So this is the problem why people were very annoyed with them in the case of Jude Bellingham and Moises Caicedo. So this is why a lot of people were annoyed with FIFA in the case of Jude Bellingham and Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo was a rock in that midfield. He was doing everything necessary to ensure that that position belongs to him. That number 6 role in the midfield, defensive midfielder role, belongs to him. And I don't see anybody challenging him in that position. I don't see anybody challenging him in that position. And experts, rightly chose. But then FIFA decided to change the rules this year, and we don't know what the problem is. We don't know where it's coming from and how these changes were done. But then, what are your thoughts on the selection? Lamine Yamal and Dembele in front, and the midfield, Koupama, Bellingham, Vitinha, and Pedri. I don't think Pedri should be there, but then the defense line, Nuno Mendes, Van Dijk, Pacho, and Hakimi, and then Donnarumma in the goal post. The right back position was occupied by Hakimi. I just think that, the reason James was not there was because of injury, and then, coming back from injury, he's now been played in, the defensive midfield role and no longer the right back position. And, there was confusion here and there about his true position, and that could be one of the reasons why Hakimi was picked over Reece James. But Reece James, anytime, any day, is miles ahead of any other person in that right back position. He is a beast. Is it creating goals? Is it defending? Is it free kick? Is it assist? Name it. James is a complete player in that regard. He's fast, he's young, he's everything you need from a player. He covers the line and all of that. But the reason why I feel, Enzo Maresca is now playing him that defensive midfield role is to limit the amount of runs that he makes, in a game, because that right back position and the left back position requires that you overlap and then you also come back. So he doesn't want to stress Reece James that much and allow him heal properly. And so that could be one of the reasons why, Reece James was not selected in that right back position. But Bellingham being there over Moises Caicedo is worrisome. And this is why some people will continue to complain. If you have made a law, stand by that law. And I feel the law makes a lot of sense. Fans will vote, panelists will vote, panelists filled with, football experts will vote. And then football experts know more. And so whenever there are two, players with the same points, the panelists' points should count over, the fans' point. And that is very, very excellent. But the problem is, why didn't they use that rule? Why did they sideline Moises Caicedo and placed Jude Bellingham? If you know the answer, please kindly tell us on the comment section.